In Parshat Vayeitzei, we find the birth of 11 of the 12 Shvatim. The first 11 of Yaakov's 12 sons. And along with each Shevet being born, you find their names. And each name is given a specific explanation as to why that Shevet, that son, is named that way. Now, a very interesting individual, and his name, the Chazal comment on, is Yehuda, the fourth son born to Yaakov, the fourth son of Leah. And the pasuk reads, "Vatahar od vateled ben." Leah became pregnant, gave birth to a son, Vatomer, and she said, "Hapam, this time odet Hashem. This time I'm going to thank Hashem. Okay, therefore Karashmo Yehuda." Therefore she called his name Yehuda. And that's when she stopped giving birth. Now, Yehuda's name comes from the fact that Leah was thanking God for Yehuda. Why did she thank God specifically for Yehuda? This is her fourth son. She did not thank God for Reuven. She didn't thank God for Shimon. She didn't thank God for Levi. What was special about Yehuda? So Rashi tells us, quoting Bereishit Rabbah, that Leah knew through Ruach HaKodesh that Yaakov was going to have 12 sons. And because Yaakov had 4 wives, Leah, Rachel, Bilhah, and Zilpah, she assumed that each wife would have 3 sons. Accordingly, her chelek, her portion, was going to be, in her mind, 3 sons. So she wasn't anticipating anything different about having 3 sons. That was expected. When Yehuda was born, her 4th son, she realized she got greater than her chelek. She got more than she anticipated. Because she got more than she anticipated, she thanked Hashem. Now, it's actually very interesting in Rashi's language, because when Rashi describes it, she says, "I'm going to thank Hashem because I got more than I anticipated." Not that I'm just going to thank Hashem for this son. I'm going to thank Hashem because I got more than I anticipated. She therefore thanked Hashem for all the children. In other words, when Leah thanked Hashem, she wasn't just saying, "Thank you for giving me more than I anticipated." It's now time to thank Hashem for everything. Rashi doesn't say she thanked him for that son. She thanked him, period. When we get more than we anticipate, it is an opportunity and an opening to enable us to thank Hashem for all the things that we already anticipated. When we get an extra gift, when we get something that we didn't anticipate, that's a chance for us to look at everything and reevaluate and to realize that even the things I knew I was going to get were a gift from Hashem. Leah was expecting Reuben. She was expecting Shimon. She was expecting Levi. But you know what? When she got Yehuda, it allowed her to say, "Wow, Yehuda's a big gift, but so is everybody else. I have 4 children." Now, the simple shocked. The first 3 children, she was saying, "This one will help me get close to Yaakov." With Yehuda, she said, "Wait, I have to look at all my children as gifts from Hashem. Now that I got more than I anticipate, it's time for me to see the entire thing as a special gift. The entire thing is an opportunity to give thanks." Chazal tells us in Brachos Tav Zayin Amud Bet that this moment was the first moment in history that anybody ever gave thanks to Hashem. It's a very interesting idea that Leah is the first person ever to give thanks to Hashem, and she did it in giving birth. And that means, because it's the first time, it means it's paradigmatic. It's an example that we all can take home. Something which is for all of us. And we should look at the things that we have for ourselves. Look at the things that we know we have, the things that we already take for granted. And try to see maybe there's more to it. And the way we do it is by looking at the things that are unexpected. Seeing the things that we don't necessarily anticipate. Got a raise. I got a great grade on my test. Whatever it might be. Wasn't anticipating that, but once I start thanking Hashem, once I realize this extra thing is from Hashem, I start to realize that, well, I also have a job in the first place. I also have the opportunity to take the test. I have a good school. I have whatever it is that I took for granted. Now I look at that and I start saying, I owe Hashem thanks for that too. And I can keep going for my health, for my family, for my kids, for my parents, whatever it is. Getting something extra is an example of something we can do in order to thank Hashem for everything. As we go into the Shabbos, let's all take this home with us. The opportunity to look at what we have, to look at the extra things that we have, and we all have extra things. To look at these little things that we don't necessarily think about, and use the extra things to appreciate the bigger things as well. The big things we have in our life, we can thank them, and how do we gain an appreciation for them? By realizing that the small things are from Hashem, the big things are from Hashem too. Good Shabbos.